All right, everyone, welcome back. We are back. It's going to be kind of a two-part episode here, a morning and then an afternoon. But we are trash picking once again for bolt pickup week. It looks like we have some goodies. A razor thing. These are actually pretty heavy. I always made jokes about how as a kid I always wanted one of these. Oh man. I don't even think it was wasn't even Razor brand. It was some off-brand, but they were like the crotch rocket style. I don't know why I ever thought that would be a fun thing to have as a kid, but go to the beach. I don't even know what this thing is for the beach, but it could be for the beach. In fact, that could probably be for the beach. I have no idea what this is. Thought it was a chair. It might not be a chair. Anyway, let's find some treasure, make an awesome episode. Let's do some trash picking. Let's do it. Brakes are kind of sounding weird. They're making a squeaking noise. Not a squealing, but a squeaking. Just sound like an air tank just went off, but I think that was the that was the fencing in the back. Made like a kind of sound. Okay, and just like that, we are now in the afternoon. What in the world's all of this? Wow, plastique. I believe that's all plastique. It's for a pool, and I imagine it's probably really, really expensive for one of those pool ladders like that. But I don't have a pool. Pool season's pretty much done with. All right. So yeah, those garage doors, I think I was talking about yesterday. Kind of what I was thinking. But I don't want them in that color. I want them in barn red. Now what? Oof. The whole I don't know what that's all about. Long story short, I'm looking for a grill, one of those what are they called? The thing that I would call an insert, but you know, like the thing you put your cheeseburgers on. I'm looking for one of those. I need it for a project. Out of all the grills I've found over how many times, now I need one. So, on the lookout for one of those. Of course, that one doesn't even have it. And although I don't need it, there is a full table and chair set up there. The drum top table. I think there's, it looks like there's 4 chairs. Not in the best shape, but, you know, first apartment, doable, you know. Hopefully I won't need a table and chairs anytime soon, because I'll feel kind of stupid going out and spending $400 when could have easily just taken that. No, still can't go through. That is crazy. Road closed to through traffic. Huh. Anyway, you guys know the vibes here. So this has been closed for like 3 years, and that road's been up for like 3 years. At least that's what it feels like. Maybe 2 years. But you guys know I've been doing this for long enough time where they haven't even built all those homes. And every single time I do this bolt pickup, it seems like there's always new homes built and being built. Couch. Don't need that. Ah. Alright, well, where do we start? The right or the left? Kind of parked in the middle. Let's just work for the left. No, whatever. So what are these? These look like pillows. Don't need pillows, don't need towels. I'll take this out of the road. That's kind of all junk. We'll see if this is used. It seems clean enough. This is kind of, well, usually it's on my banned list. Junk to take. I see this house is for sale, so with that said, that's the only thing I found tonight. Must have just talked to myself a lot. I feel like I made a couple stops already. Well, I guess in this episode I did, but not the afternoon shift. Yeah, those things are kind of banned, those toilets. This, I'm going to take the table if the table's alright. Well, I guess I can scrap the table if it's not. Don't need the barrel. Nothing in the barrel. Nothing over there, nothing over there. This thing have legs? It does, but I don't know if you can see that. The problem with these are when they get moisture on them, they bow like that. So this is going to probably just be scrap. Because you're going to lay this out and your stuff is going to be, yeah, I don't know if you can see that. It's like that. This says May 2006. I didn't know they made them that late. I thought these were strictly from the 80s and 90s. That's a 2006 on it. As an avid flea marketer, I've always swore I love those tables as opposed to the gray plastic ones. Those tables there are probably about a third of the weight. Alright, and as long as you keep them in good shape and they all match, like you don't have some that are a little bit shorter or a little bit longer, in 3 sections, 2 sections, whatever, as long as they match, they look really, really nice. And it's just as nice as the gray ones as well. So, don't be discouraged for using those, and like I said, they're about a third of the weight. What do you got up here? It might be a screen door. These guys are usually aluminum. I'm already opening up the door thinking that it's metal. It could be vinyl. Nope, it's metal. Nice. Ooh. Nah, well, that looks a little narrow for my door. And why would I even pick that up? I was going to say it matches my same exact front door for my house. Which, speaking of garage doors, and this is a screen door. I kind of want a new front door rather than just having that big open window. It's kind of, I don't know. When someone comes to visit, says hello to you, you open up the front door and it's just bam, they're right in your face. You know, there's no like a little bit of privacy. I think we might have something also up here. We'll have to get out and take that, I guess. Camera work doesn't stop. All rusted out. See, now this is a pool ladder I'm used to, not these fancy ones that probably cost like $700, $800. This one's in steel. It's probably the cheapest of the whole thing. I feel like you'd probably want aluminum or stainless. That way you don't have rust in your pool. So I do know of, I think, all the other people who do trash picking and scrapping for this. Actually, it was a house right there, burned down, I think last year. Got all plastic all around it now. I think it burned down during bulk pickup week. Got a little sidetracked there. It's been a while since I've been down this road. but I've only seen one of them one time, and that's my friend the Hill Pickers. He leaves comments from time to time. I saw him in the morning very briefly. As of today, I haven't seen him at the scrapyard for this week. He had looked like a truckload of stuff, but the other trash pickers that usually I'd see, you know, right now, I haven't seen any of them. So I don't know if everyone's like just going out different hours, or I'm super early. Somebody maybe gave up. Both of them gave up. I have no clue, but we are finding a lot of stuff here on bulk pickup week. I'm now in the apartment section, the townhouse section. Just house next to house next to house. That person has a trash can upside down with their mailbox on it. Still can't figure out why my brakes and everything are squealing. Hey man, what the heck is that? I have no idea. That might be a television. Oh jeez. This is fancy. I don't know. Jeez. That might be a television. That's one flat screen. If it is. Maybe someone's doing e-waste. We'll leave that for them. It's a good opportunity if you do like bulk pickup, but you do e-waste, or should I say you do e-waste, bulk pickup is a great time because you're going to see a lot of televisions out. Make your money while you can. Probably should just use the side door. Oh man, heavy, 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 heavy. Oh yeah. Sorry, we'll put that right there. Alright, so we'll see what this is like. These are all new houses. Like, these have been built within the last 6 months. You can even tell by the grass. It's not even like good solid grass. Just kind of, I guess it's that spray stuff that they use. Yeah, all built within the last 6 months. I guess those are still being built. Maybe there's somebody's living there. They got job site rules. All new construction. I guess they won't have much bulk out considering they just moved in probably less than 5 months ago. So I don't even know why I drove down this road. What are the odds? 2 for 1 special. Now we just need to find the pool. Even says no diving on it. It's funny. For half a second I was like, that's not a pool ladder, that's just an actual ladder. And I was like, nah, it's a pool ladder. And then I saw that and I was like, oh yeah, see, sometimes you gotta go with your instincts in life, or however you want to put that. That probably made very little sense. After all, it's just a pool ladder. So many couches. So many to see. Alright, another item on my banned list. There are these things, these ellipticals. But you know what, we're going to give it a go. The reason why I ban it is because I always have these things flying and smack me in the face, and I have deja vu. They aren't very easy to move, but this one is actually pretty small. And usually when I go to lift these, this one was super easy. Alright, so funny enough, the last stop we had there, my camera shut off on me. So now my camera's acting up. Gotta love it, right? Gotta love it. Good old technology. But we got some good things tonight. Well, we picked up some things. That was a really interesting looking vacuum cleaner down there. What's either, I don't know, it says Nimble might be the name of that. I've never even heard of that. Never seen that one either. And it's got the ball design on the bottom, so you know that's probably pretty expensive. And some other metal, and of course the elliptical, which is on my band list. That one isn't as tall as this van. There are some that are that tall, and those I just kind of stay away. Also, with them being that tall, they are a lot longer, and it's just like, it's such a headache. Those leg things smack me in the head every single time. It's impossible to lift. When you lift it up, one goes forward, one goes back, hits you in the knee. It's a disaster to move those. But the smaller ones are a lot more convenient, a lot more easy to move. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed yet another fun trash picking episode here of Taco Stacks. Bolt pickup continuing onward and onward. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe down below. And of course, till next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.